Alright, hello everybody. Today we're gonna be streaming the Blitz Premier Cup, and this is gonna be an EU community tournament. So, as we can see here, got our room set up. Took a little bit, because I'm using a different account. Or a name that, or a different, okay. An account with a different name than Fishy, and that's just because I don't really have an EU account right now, so yeah. This is just the one I use for now. But anyways, we're gonna be streaming this community tournament. Today is gonna be the first day of the pre-qualifications. The pre-qualifications will basically get one of these teams into the basically I think it's a top 8, but anyways, we're gonna be watching these two teams here face off today on Rockfield, and as you can see here, we kind of loaded in late, but I will be doing my best here. Wrong color in the Vickers Light is going to be spotting up the mid there. Gets a good shot into the Yo all the way across the map. Leonard de Whiskey. We also get some good spotting as well. We've got Stygian, Dragobs, and a lot of these tanks actually spotted very far away. I think it's original Long Drink. I was getting the spotting on some of these tanks here, the E5s, notably. Adictivo is going to be moving up very aggressively in the E5, speed boosting. The IS-4 is spotted already. However, look at this here. We have another E5 bait strategy, and Adictivo is about to get hit hard by them. Wasn't expecting it. Takes one shot. Oh, but he bounces some other ones. So very good. Very good play on him. I mean, he got some really good information. Now these E5s are forced to push out, the bait being shown. But they didn't take a lot, or they didn't get a lot of damage in. I mean, Rekkum weren't able to punish as hard as they probably should have on the E5 here, but now he is getting hit hard. A lot of damage going into him. Adictivo about down to 2 shots of HP left. Noob, the #1, also getting focused out, but Adictivo goes down way faster. Shogun, Kraken is going to be the next tank. Focused, original Long Drink about to go down, goes down. Oh no! Shogun, Kraken goes down before original Long Drink, and he's still alive. Dragob's going to be the first tank for, or another tank for Kraken down. Original Long Drink finally goes down, but at this point, I think Rekkum have this on guns. I mean, it's 4 on 6. Alex, Exo, gonna be taking a lot of hits there. Getting focused out. Kraken about to lose another tank, but Noob, the #1, gets shut down. The HP was just about even for a little bit there, but very quickly, the gun advantage that Rekkum had showing its face and winning them the game there. Heinz with the kill shot on Leonard de Whiskey. Adith gonna be, oh, what the? Alright, Adith gonna be focused out next. 1670 combo into him, and Stygian is the final tank left. Gonna get focused out here, obviously, as he's the last tank alive. Rekkum taking a little bit of their time on this last kill here. But HE shell into his back. Stygian taking some more hits. Just about down. 34 HP left. And an HE, or no, just an AP shell into his side for the win. Rekkum able to take home the first victory of this tournament. Look at the damage numbers there from Wrong Heinstrel and what is this? Balon. But anyways, first game on Rockfield. Gonna be won by Rekkum. I believe they're gonna switch the spawns now. Gonna be some changes in the roster as well. Kraken weren't able to use the Yos as effectively as they probably hoped 2. I mean, it seems like they weren't able to get really good focus fire in anyways. Rekkum didn't really do the best job at punishing the E5 with the initial bait strategy. However, they were able to win the brawl later on just due to focus fire. Kraken was a little bit slow to help out the E5, and that really did cost them the game in the end. But we're going to be seeing a mouse actually on Rockfield, not something that's very common, at least from what I've seen. A 268 also being played by Rekkum. 268, not a tank that's used very much anymore. However, it is one of the only tank destroyers that is used now. I mean, it's basically just Hori or 268 if you're going to choose a tank destroyer in your strategies nowadays. Anyways, Rockfield Game 2, we've got Kraken versus Rekkum here. Kicking off now. And let's see where each of these teams decides to go. We've got some tanks speed boosting up towards the A cap. It seems like Rekkum are going to be playing mostly towards A. Kranvan not going to be going for the B resets there. I'd assume, yeah, Tim in the IS4 is going to be going there. Dragobs, though, going very fast over towards the B cap. He probably had the advantage to try to go into B, but I mean, he's just going to be playing it safe for now. Strategy probably doesn't call for an early cap on B either way. Alex EXO gets spotted there, spots the T-22 of wrong color. We got a lot of tanks spotted here. Stygian crossing over to this position here, although in my experience this position is actually a little bit difficult to play. You'd expect it to be a little bit better than it probably is. I mean, the Krans, if they were playing a little bit further off to their left, they could be getting shots into the E5's turret there. Wrong color takes a shot as he goes out. The E5 was Stygian, trying to get a shot into him. Not able to connect, though. And you've got both teams set up for now. The T-22 was able to sneak the A cap, though, so Rekkum are going to be in the cap advantage for now. We got the M6 EO is going to be sitting up on that perch, trying to play like tank destroyers, it looked like. They're going to be rotating now. Adictivo in the mouse. This is what the mouse is used for. Spotted going into the B cap. And now it's going to be up to Rekkum to try to reset that. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get any tanks in position besides Tim. Dragobs, though, going to be pushing forwards to try to keep Tim down. And Tim is just going to be going for a shot into Dragobs. I mean, they didn't really need to force any bleeds on the B cap, although Adictivo looks like he might be pushing a little bit forwards. Wrong color in the T-22, going to be spotted crossing over, trying to get some flank shots into Dragobs and Adictivo, but both of these tanks are going to be pushing onto Tim. So first play of the game being made by Kraken here on the push. Although Risky and Wrong Balance are going to be able, or Balwin, going to be able to come in to support. Dragobs getting hit really hard for that. I mean, he can't really back out either because Wrong Color would be able to eat him up on the side. Wrong Heinz Troll has 2 shots for him, and Dragobs being the first kill of the game. Rekkum able to pick up a really good kill. Kraken again being slow to support their teammates here. Though Adictivo just about down. Tim is still alive despite being the first tank to get focused out on either team. And Tim is just down to 109 HP, but he should be surviving. I mean, look at the cover that he's getting here from Noob the #1, Heinz Troll, and Risky. And look at that kill shot. Alex EXO gets taken down before he's able to pick up a kill. Oh, Shogun looking for the kill shot on Tim, or Heinz Troll was only able to get one onto Tim. The second shot not connecting. Or rather, the first one. Adith goes down. Huge combo there. Rekkum. Looks like they're going to be winning this game so far. Kraken not able to come up with an answer to the counter push that Rekkum pulled on them. Stygian goes down. Noob the #1. Going to be working against Leonard the Whiskey. Risk and Original are going to be pulling around the corner. Leonard just about has a clip loaded. Will he be able to get it? Oh, he was not able to get it off. And now just Shogun Kraken left against 6 Rekkum tanks. Needless to say, he did not survive very long. So Rekkum able to pick up that game not only on caps, but also on the kills. You got the team results here. Wrong Heinz Troll with a lot of damage again, as well as Balwin. Pretty consistently high damages from them. Now we're going to be moving on to the next map, Alpenstadt. This is going to be a best of 5, so Rekkum are 1 win away from picking up this match set here. Kraken need to come up with an answer soon, or else they won't be winning this match. Or this set of matches. Well, let's see. Kraken gonna be readying up some tanks. They've got a mouse again. Good pick for Alpenstadt. It's gonna be very useful in the town. VK72 1K. Now, that is a heavy tank you don't see very often. A lot of the times, teams will just use an E100 instead. However, the VK, I'd say, has a little bit stronger armor frontally. I mean, on the side, you could argue that the E100's armor is a little bit better, just because the side skirts could sometimes be annoying to pen, compared to the flat side of the VK72. But, yeah, I mean, VK frontally is a pretty interesting tank. You could kind of peek corners with the front to try to just bait a shot. But, besides that, yeah, I mean, it's got lower DPM than A100, so it is an interesting tank choice. I wonder if it'll work for them. With the mouse, it could play, I don't know, they could side scrape off of each other or something. I'd have to see. I'd imagine they're going to be using them for B resets or something in the middle area of the town where you can just hold a corner and hit something with HE or just a big 640 AP shell, but let's see. I mean, they've got a Vickers as well in the strategy. They have the South spawn though, so I think the Vickers is kind of an interesting choice here. Just because normally, I mean, yeah, I mean, against the T-22, it's going to be a tough matchup for him. The Vickers, from this spawn at least, it's really hard to play that A side, especially if you're alone. But, I mean, they might play something aggressive for A with some of the E5s and the Krans, and then just hold B. And that kind of leaves B a little bit open and isolated. So we'll see. Rekkum going to be taking a very flexible lineup again. We've got 2 E5s, 2 IS4s, a Kran, 3 E5s, another T-22. So they're going to be sending a T-22 and an E5. I mean, look at that. The speed boost of the E5 just almost catching up to, or just keeping pace with the T-22. That's just absolutely insane. Dragovs tries to put a reset shot into wrong Heinz Troll, but isn't able to pen there. Alex Exo gets a shot into the E5, and Kraken will be getting some good resets into the A-cap and keeping Rekkum off of their A-cap very early. So Stygian looks like he might be getting some shots into him. Risky taking a lot of hits if he's able to get tracking. Oh, that is a huge tracking shot. Oh, but interestingly enough, the E5 is not running double consumables. And that's something that you don't see very often. A lot of the time, teams will take just double consumables. If the E5 gets double tracked, it's just dead. But, oh, good kill shot from Dragovs. What is this angle? I didn't even know this was a thing. He got a shot as he was pulling back out from right here. I mean, that was a really, really thoughtful position there. I mean, I haven't seen that before. I mean, I guess it could be an EU thing. But on North America, I haven't seen that. So probably some team's going to be watching this stream, learning a couple things there. That's a good position. Leonard De Whiskey going to be shooting. Again, he's going to be holding this corner, but as you can see here, he's poking out with the front. And that's actually, you'd expect a rear-mounted tank to be playing just side-scraping around the corner. But the VK72 has that weird base of the turret weakness, which means that it's a little bit better at just poking out the front and trying to bait the shots. So, don't know if that's the optimal way to play it, but that's how I would play it as well. Wrong color, gonna be focused out, as well as Balwin, but Adithivo is taking a lot of hits as he pushes forward. Oh, Long Drink took a lot of damage there. The VK with the kill shot into him, and that's gonna be another big pickup. 2 good kills from Kraken. They haven't lost a tank and even that much HP. It looks like they might be winning this game. However, they need to push very carefully. But it looks like Tim is isolated, and this is going to be a good push. Ooh, VK72 bouncing off of the upper plate, as you can see here. Shot ricocheting just straight up off and into the sky. Tim getting focused out. He's not going to be surviving much longer, but he's going to get another shot into Leonard the Whiskey. Gets a good pen into the side of the VK. The VK able to pick him up. But Rekkum are just losing this on kills as well as HP. They haven't gotten a kill yet. And they're losing a lot of HP. They finally pick up the mouse of Adictivo, but the mouse is not going to be the kill that you want. You want to take out something with higher DPS or DPM, probably at least an E5. But wrong color goes down, and that's just going to complicate things further for Rekkum. I mean, at this point, yeah, I mean, Kraken just has basically double the HP that Rekkum have. I don't think Rekkum are going to be winning this game anymore. Heinstro in the T-22, getting focused out. One of the two last tanks alive, full HP. And he gets set on fire as he tries to get out of there. And he's not going to have a repair kit for it. And that's a big combo there. Picks him up. And that's going to be leaving Noob the number 1 versus 6. And he's just going to be running forward to try to end this game. Noob the number 1 on 21 HP. Gets another shot in before he goes down to Shogun Kraken. And Kraken able to pick up their first win of this match. Set. I mean, Risky getting focused out really well in the beginning of the game there. Went for an early cap. And interestingly enough, you don't really see kills getting picked up on that A cap very often. A lot of the time, teams are able to get safe and pull around the corner. However, they tried to pull him out in a kind of a weird way, I think. In my opinion, the E5 was just going to take a really, really long time to back around that corner. Although they probably thought it was going to be safer, Kraken was prepared to punish that if they did try to pull out that way. So that good setup there for the A resets. I'd say that won Kraken the game. That really early kill. And then a sweep through the sea. That was also a pretty quick rotation. So Kraken just played that game well. So hats off to them. And they're going to be getting closer to equalizing the score. They've got 1 win now. Rekkum are going to have 2... Of course, they're going to have 2 wins to their name for now. They only need 1 more, so they're pretty close to just winning this match set altogether. However, Kraken, if they're able to pick up another win here, I'd say that they're going to win the set just because they'd have momentum on their side going into the Canal games. But, let's see. We've got their lineups here. 3 E5s, 3 Krans for Kraken. Got Stygian in the Vickers Light. Rekkum's going to be taking double mice, double IS4s, and triple E5s. Very heavy. No T22 this time, interestingly enough. I think they've run a T22 in all the games prior. But they're not going to be taking it this time. Mostly going to be playing for the B and C caps, I would say, with the double mice. Going to be a big tip for Kraken. But I think another thing that might have helped Kraken there is that a lot of teams don't really like playing any sort of aggressive or like... And oh, never mind. I'm just not going to say at this point. Rekkum gets spotted going over for the A cap. Got Dragovs and Error 404. Primo not found. Also going for A. Wrong color. Puts a shot in towards Stygian as he pulls out. He's going to be spotted now though. So he can't really pull out of this position. Might get hit by the double mice. Actually, they don't even have a shot there. Don't know what am I saying. But wrong color is going to be pushing forwards quite aggressively here. Adith taking some hits there in the Kran. He is out in the open. He could get focused out. He is playing this very, very risky. But Original Long Drink gets focused out before that happens. I mean, that's going to be a huge pickup for Kraken. And it looks like they're just going to have the momentum going forwards. Stygian gets hit pretty hard Adith also hurting, but Risky is just about going to be another take down for Rekkum. And again, the focus fire for Kraken is going to be huge here. Adith just about down, gets picked up by Tim, but Kraken is just swarming these Rekkum tanks. And at this point, I mean, Wrong Color picks up the kill on Stygian, but he's just about going to go down as well. Dragov's getting focused out. Oh, the HPs are even, and there's about to be an equalizing kill on Dragov's here. Noob, the number 1, going to be bullying Adictivo. And he's going to be pushed around by the mouse. Now, Noob, the number 1, is going to be pushing Alex around, and Alex gets hit pretty hard. Tim goes down for Rekkum, but Balwin able to intercept. Good kill there into Alex, but Kraken have the HP advantage. They're going to be fighting against double mice here, though. Rekkum has 2 of these mice just playing together, trying to stay alive as long as they can. They've got Heinstrol as well. Going to be 1 versus 1 against the Kron for now. Wrong Balwin. Going to get... Oh, he's going to get clipped by Shogun as soon as he gets that 3rd shot in. Bounces a shot from Error 404, but he might be able to switch his target and try to get some bounces from Shogun, but he gets picked up by Adictivo there. And now it's going to be a 2 versus 3. And the HPs are just about even, but that's just because there's a full health mouse on the field here. Arrow for getting shot there. Shogun trying to cover as best as he can for him. Wrong Heinstrol gonna be crossing over here to help out his 1 remaining teammate. And this might actually... Oh, good kill shot by Noob the number 1 over the back hole of Shogun. And if he's able to get the bounces here, it could be huge. Noob the number 1 knows that his HP is not as valuable as that E5, so he's going to be pushing forwards and actually going to be helping him out on this brawl here. Could get a huge HE shell. Just going to go safe with the AP. Wrong Heinstrol going to be focusing out Adictivo. Shogun puts a shot into the mouse, but he's going to be going for the important target of the E5, and it looks like Rekkum might be able to pick up this win. They get another kill, and now it's going to be 2 versus 1. Shogun is full HP, and he could get a clip off and pick up either one of these tanks. He needs to get this clip and needs to make all of these shots count. Huge shot there. Good tracking shot, but he has tracked himself. Now going to be pushing forwards, trying to get around Noob the number 1 to try to get the kill shot on Wrong Heinstrol, but a huge miss there. And he's going to be botching not only his reload, but his shot as well. 486 HP left on Wrong Heinstrol, and he's only got 2 shots of HP left. Noob with the big ram actually doesn't do any damage though, but Wrong Heinstrol with a good shot there, leaving him on 554 HP. Noob the number 1 might get clipped out here. Shogun reloading his last shell. Ooh, HE shell into Wrong Heinstrol. Oh, and a big kill shot from Noob the number 1 to finish off the game. Rekkum lost some tanks early, but were able to swing the battle back into their favor and end up winning the game. Look at this damage. 7,000 from Wrong Heinstrol. Noob the number 1 with the huge 5k game as well. I mean, they basically carried that game at the end. I have no idea how Wrong Heinstrol got 7,000 damage in that game. I mean, he was in the game pretty much the entire game, I guess, putting shots in. But look, oh man, that's how you're gonna do it. With a really good and solid shot hit to pen ratio. So Rekkum able to shut down Kraken before they win another game and take it to a tiebreaker. Crazy final game there. Just gonna see what the next matchup will be. It should be Turks versus KV4. That's gonna be in about 15 minutes here. And Rekkum winning that matchup. Yeah, so we've got about 15 minutes until the next games. So, trying to decide which tank I want to play. I don't really play low tiers a lot, so maybe I'll play one of these tanks. Play Dicker Max. Wait, hold on. I need to switch these. Alright, let's see. Alright, Copperfield. I don't really yeah, again, I don't play low tiers that much, so I don't even remember Copperfield was a thing. Until people mentioned it as a meme for coming back for tournaments, but, yeah, I mean, Dicker Max, good gun depression here. It's basically a small stir ammo, so... Team's gonna be going on the flank, we can poke some weird places here. M6 has spotted us. Might get a shot into it in here. We don't have just enough gun depression. Look across. Maybe get a shot into Cromwell, but he's not going to be pulling forwards. Now he does. No, he doesn't. That is such a tiny shot there. If this hits... Oh! Alright then. RNG's being nice. Oh, this Cromwell. The shot velocity is actually better than I thought it would be. That was more of a derpy gun. Oh, the M6 is pushed up pretty far. They might just be able to overpeak at this point. Not sure what the M6's reload is. I don't think I out-reload him, but I should out-trade him. I don't have a shot into anything over there anymore. Maybe that's you if he backs up further. He keeps doing that. Pinpoint accuracy. This tank is crazy. Oh, the KV-4 is gonna hurt. Oh, he missed. Try to perma-track him. Or not perma-track him, but just track him as much as I can. Team didn't win the other side. He should be like fully aimed now, though. But he has terrible dispersion. Remember that about the KV-4. Oh no. Don't hit me. I almost died. I didn't realize it. Alright, yeah. We're gonna kill this guy blind. Oh, I think I hit. Oh, what is that? Oh no, we're dead. Unfortunate business. Get another shot in before I go down, though. Low tier's kind of funny. Dicker Max is kind of nice. I actually haven't played Dicker Max before. What's this? Oh, gargoyle. Wait, what's this thing? High caliber badges. Alright, I guess. We can get premium days. For high calibers. That's pretty nice. Clear these notifications away. See if we can win a game in the Dicker Max here, though. Get times 3 XPs. Alright. Middleburg. Always go up. Or almost always. If your entire team is going down, then going up is kind of death. Explorer and VK31D will be going up though, so should be okay here. We can help them out too. Now, honestly, if that Stir Ammo went this fast, it wouldn't be that bad of a tank, but Stir Ammo is ridiculously slow. So it's a bad tank. Or at very least, not a very good tank. I will not call the Stir Ammo a good tank though, because that is just completely false. This VK30 is mine. Stir crossed. SU is AFK. Oh, he woke up. Track crit? Well, that's unfortunate. There's a 3 versus a lot. 3 versus 5. Oh, at least he picked up a kill before he went down. Oh, Stir fit that. Need to pick up one of these guys at least. Oh, that's gonna make my life easier. Go for the track. Gonna be eating another shot, but at least we're not dead. Oh no. Why is our VK all the way up there? Well, this is unfortunate. We've got basically full health Magnus and an SU-100Y. And they could just cap the base if they wanted to. And it looks like that's where they're going. If I had a higher rate of fire, I could permatrack them if they tried to approach, but I don't have that high a rate of fire, so I think this game is game over unless they don't both go at the same time. But it looks like they're both on the cap actually, because it's ticking kind of fast. We'll wait a little bit to see if one of them gets off. That doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, let's see what goes on. Hopefully one of these guys are sitting out in the open and I can get at least one shot into him. But that's pretty unlikely. Ah. How'd you do it? Nice. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's just blocking him. No! Oh, no! I could pick up the Magnus here. And then just wait for the SU to push forwards. He's not gonna do it though. And he's fully aimed now, so... Oh, he's not fully aimed anymore. Oh, you went too far. No! Oh! He hit a tiny shot. You know, that bounce on him, I have no idea where that bounced. Oh, that was unfortunate. This is so sad. But what can you expect from Blitz RNG game? I got all 3 of these thingies though, so I can't be all that mad. Gold boosters. Oh, very nice. Another premium day. Racking up these gold premium days. Let's go. Alright. One more game. And then we'll have another set of matches. It's gonna be Turks versus KV4. The Dicker Max is actually really nice. And the gun depression is absolutely insane, and because the gun is mounted up so high, you don't show all that much if you find like the perfect kill. Come on, Hellcat. Oh then. T-34 is just gonna chill around the corner. Why'd he wait for me? Stop that. Let me out. I don't want to cross this because the KV2 is chilling around there somewhere. I know it. Matilda's chewing up our... Yeah, I knew it. Matilda was chewing up our T-28 mod 1940. Oh, hello. Don't want to shoot from here. Oh, we're spotted. KV2, please don't hit me. What? Sag RNG. KV2's probably sitting up there somewhere. He just bounced a KV2 shot. Oh, he's gonna be looking at the KV2, so he knows where he is. KV2's up somewhere there then. Yeah. KV2, don't do it. No, he just shot. Alright then. Nice. Now we gotta eat into the next room because it's gonna be starting soon. Finally got a window. Alright. Whoops. Alrighty. Next set of games gonna be Turks versus KV4. Well, it seems we have a little bit of time here, so never mind. I don't want to lose my chat. Alright. As for the results of the other games, Imor versus Turks. Turks win 3-0. We had KV4 versus Vale. That one also, or that one went to Vale 3-0. And then Dinos versus Zenith. Dinos won 3-1. Of course, we saw Rekkum versus Kraken as well. And that went 3-1 for Rekkum. So So the pre-qualification format, day one's going to be a single round robin, so that's today. Day two is going to be double elimination without a grand final. Those are going to be best of 5, 2 groups of 4 teams, and then the first of each group qualified to stage 2, the main group stage of 10 teams. So instead of top 8, this community tournament starts with a top 10. So KV4 versus Turks. I think in this Blitz Premier Cup as well, there's going to be a rule where you can have like 2 teams, or 2 team members not from the clan. So that's why you see some other clans here. There's like this one here. And also a raid player. I think it's raid blue. Cora. Huh. Thought he was in BPS. I think there's an NA player as well, Cora. Can't be for sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. It has to be. But yeah, we've got Turks versus KV4. It should be starting like now, but I think Turks are having trouble getting into the game, or into the room. Pencil Case is having problems getting in. And hopefully that's just that's the only issue. And it's not like something really bad. But it should be fine. Alright. I don't really have a lot of knowledge on these teams. I remember Vice. We went to an offline. And I can't really talk about the lineups either, obviously. But, I do like watching the EU gameplay. Now, interesting, I guess, yeah, I thought there'd be more Yos being played. But it doesn't seem like the Yo is as influential as I thought it would be. Perhaps it's just the maps, though. What do we have here? Yukon, Middleburg, and Fort Despair. I think on Yukon they might be used. But it seems like teams are just sticking to the safe tanks again, like the Krans, the E5s, and the IS4s. Rather than trying anything too crazy. Alright, here we go. We can see the lineups now. KV4 versus Turks. First match is gonna be taking... Oh man. First match is gonna be taking place on Yukon. KV4 is gonna be taking... It looks like 3 E5s. We've got 2 Krans, an IS4, and a Bat Chat. Turks have readied up their lineup. We've got double mice, double E5s, double Krans, and an IS4. 3 E5s and a Vickers here. We've got, yeah, KV4. Well, I mean, both of these teams are just going to be taking a lot of pretty safe heavy tanks. Krans, E5s, IS4. Only a single medium being played here. Or not a medium. Single medium slash light. And it's going to be a Vickers. I guess you could call the Vickers a medium, right? Outer man going to be speed boosting for the C cap. It looks like he's going to be getting onto the cap before any of the raid or any of the Turks players getting on to the B cap. So got a fast cap on C. Turks might be getting onto A quickly, but will they get on before Interman gets onto the D cap? Both Ovaisa and Interman going to be playing passive on D. Now that they get onto the A cap, though, they're going to be getting onto the D cap. However, they might be losing their cap advantage now. Should be interesting to see. It looks like, yeah, so, yeah, Turks have the cap, no, KV4 has the cap advantage. No, they lost the cap. What am I saying? Alright, Turks have the cap advantage now because they were able to get A before D, long before D. So Turks are going to be playing a holding game now. KV4 needs to make some rotations and make a push somewhere into those Turks tanks. I mean, they've got some tanks lined up in their spawn still. Outer man putting a shot in towards that A cap. Not exactly sure where he was shooting though. Doesn't look like there's shots anywhere really. We got Max Verstappen and Mer299 going to be holding on the A cap here in this corner area. I mean, they're going to be hard to dig out of here. They're going to get really good information as well. I think Turks have a really strong setup on this A cap. Not nearly as strong on B, but KV4 has not been spotted rotating at all. However, we have Korra in the back here, ready to clip Interman. But he's going to be waiting patiently to see if he overextends a little bit. Punish him with the full clip. Because the Kranvan's clip is going to be... it's going to take a long time to unload. That Interman gets spotted by Charles Leclerc there. So he's going to be rotating straight away from that. Blind fire going in from Charles into that bush there. Maybe expecting to catch the Vickers there. It's a good thought, but the Vickers did not go in there. He was pretty close, though. He almost caught him as he crossed up. Vaisa going to be holding the D-cap as well. But KV4 needs to find... get some more information on where the Turks tanks are. Innerman going to be just chilling around here. I mean, maybe he's looking for a rotation. Korra is going to be moving over back into a more passive position here to support Charles Leclerc if he gets pushed on. Kamado Tanjiro is going to be going over towards Vaisa. Outerman gets spotted. Raid Blue gets spotted as well. So KV4 should know now that Turks are pretty spread out. They've got tanks on A, they've got tanks on B as well. And they have tanks in the middle. However, none of these tanks are all that far apart from each other, and they could support each other. Though Korra's going to be pushing forwards. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this could be a risky play for Turks. I mean, they don't really need to make a play. And it looks like Vaisa and Kamado, Tanjiro is going to be pushing around here. Gets 2 shots into Korra. Korra only gets 1 shot into Kakao. But Korra's going to get hit again. This was exactly the opportunity that KV4 needed to swing the battle into their favor here. They're going to pick up the kill on Korra. And now Innerman, though, has pushed forwards and overextends. Gets a good bounce, though. Gets a very fortunate bounce. But he's going to be needs to get out safely, but Max Verstappen with a kill shot. And now, again, Turks have the cap advantage, and they were able to take the C cap as well. Pencil Case gets focused out, though. We've got KV4 in the cap lead again, but Kako is about to go down. Charles Leclerc getting focused out heavily there. Kako gets down. 990 points of cap in the favor of Turks. There needs to be a kill now, but oh, just a millisecond off. Vaisa with the kill shot was not fast enough, though, and that is going to be a very close game going in the favor of Turks. But again, I'm not sure what Turks were going for with that push into the middle. They gave up a tank very quickly, and fortunately they were able to get a quick kill on Innerman as well. And that kind of, yes, through through KV4 the game, they had the kill that they needed. They should have been fine as well. The Vickers just tried to make an aggressive play for the B cap, I believe it was, to try to take cap advantage again. But the heavy tanks were rotating back, and he got caught out by that. So it was, I guess, a good idea by the Vickers player, but the execution there is probably a little bit short-sighted. In any case, KV4 made that game very close. The Turks had the advantage. KV4 were pushing into a well set up team as well. I mean, again, they were able to pick up a really good kill on Korra in the middle. But unfortunately, they lost too many tanks for it. And most importantly, they lost their Vickers. The Vickers should be staying alive as long as possible. Maybe try to play for the caps a little bit to control the situation, but with that kill, they had the situation under control. They had their heavies come in as well to defend the B cap. They really didn't need to lose the Vickers there. But anyways, Turks going to be changing their lineup a little bit. We've got a Mouse, triple IS4s, double E5s, and a Kranvan. KV4 is going to be taking a Yo, double 50Bs, a Kran, an E5, and maybe double E5s. But this should be interesting to see. I don't think I've seen a Yo played with 50Bs. Well, obviously I haven't. I haven't seen the Yo played very much at all, so... Well... I'm not sure what they're going to be taking. Maybe an E3. I haven't seen an E3 played in a long time, but if they're going to do what I think they're going to do, it could be quite interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen an E3 played in a very long time. Kind of interesting though, so since the E3 is pretty good at stopping heavy tanks if it gets into a good position. And it's really hard to root out. You'd have to spam HE edit a lot, but that's just going to be a waste of time for you. Well, we got the double 50Bs pushing towards the D cap. Desolation in the E5 looks like he went somewhere. He was going the wrong way. Turks are going to be pushing for the A cap. B cap is getting taken by KB4 already. Cora gets spotted here. Might get a shot into B to reset. Not able to sneak it though. What kind of a position is this? Really weird. Alright, that's an interesting angle right there. Ray Blue is onto the A cap, but Turks already have 2 caps. Charles Leclerc gets blind fired, it looks like, in that bush. By who? By Desolation. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, people don't even play these bushes that much, and he gets a good blind shot in there. Hats off to him. I didn't even know this bush was a thing. Well, it seems like teams are figuring out Yukon little by little. Desolation spotted here now. Raid Blue gonna be pushing forwards towards the B cap. Shots going in towards Desolation and towards Pencil Case, but none of them panning just yet. KB4 looks like they're gonna have to defend the B cap. Turks are gonna be creeping up onto that cap slowly but surely. Innerman is in again a good position here in the E3 to defend this cap, as long as he doesn't get flanked from that side over there. But he looks like he's cognizant of that fact. He's going to be ready for that in case that does happen. But we've got the double 50Bs over here. Normally 50Bs are used in aggressive early plays. And it looks like they were able to do something on that decap. Just keep them off. Use a kind of like a show of force. Like, we're going to use 50Bs, and if you try playing aggressive on us, we're going to clip you out. Cora getting hit there by Kaku. Good trade there by Kaku. KB4. Oh, double shots by the 50Bs into Cora. Really, really good damage in there. And Cora is getting focused out early again. B is getting pushed on now. Innerman with a good shot into Raid Blue. The push on the outside now coming around on Innerman. Oh, this could be bad for KV4. Trappa can't hold that off alone. We've got Mez and Max Verstappen going to be pushing on them. Innerman got that rock there. He's going to be pushing forwards to try to make a play on Mez and Max Verstappen here. One shot going in, 2 shot going into Innerman, but he's just going to be holding these tanks down now. However, he is a little bit too close and now just going to be bullied out of there. He's getting some support from Desolation, but that's 2 pickups there for Turks if they're able to get the pen shots. Raid Blue goes down on the B cap. Innerman goes down, and probably going to be another kill. Weissa goes down in the 50B. Cap advantage going for Turks now. Desolation goes down. Outerman with the clip just about loaded, and he's going to be looking for the kill on Mez, but he does not have enough clip potential. However, he gets some help there. Outerman getting hit by HE, and he takes a lot of damage for that clip. KV4 probably not going to be winning this game. Outerman gets set on fire, puts it out, but gets knocked out by Charles Leclerc. And we've got not your... I'm not sure what that is, but not your deer goes down. Cora is still alive somehow. Goes down to Trappa at the end. But Kaku is going to be 1 versus 1 against Max Verstappen here. The IS4. And never mind. Charles Leclerc going to be coming in to help, but the Caps winning the game for Turks. The damage dealers for KV4 not able to do just enough as they probably hoped. The E3 not able to hold B as decisively as they probably hoped as well. 2 tanks on that cap. They're not going to be able to be reset by that 1 E3, and that 1 E3 does not have enough stopping power to keep them off of that B cap if they just decide to do so. I mean, that's just the common theme for tank destroyers nowadays. They don't really have like that much stopping power anymore. Like even the E3, he was in a good position there, Obviously, the position was compromised by this double E5s pushing on the outside, but even still, tanks just went onto the VCAP. They're like, alright, I'm just gonna eat a 640 shell, and now what? What are you gonna do? And unfortunately, nowadays the meta is just heavy tanks. And for that reason, I mean, one 640 shot from a tank destroyer is not going to be the worst of trades anymore. Like, the heavy tank can just 1 versus 1 a tank destroyer now because it has so much HP. You get 1 bounce in the heavy tank, it's basically game over for the tank destroyer. But look at this, Middleburg, and we're going to be seeing triple mice from Turks. A lot of teams somewhat averse to playing the town area, but it looks like Turks are going to be taking the fight there. Should be interesting to see how they hold with that many heavy tanks in the town area. If they do play up top towards C, that would be even more interesting to see. But it looks like KV4 might be doing something similar as well. They've got double mice, triple E5s, a Sheridan. Sheridan's a weird pick nowadays, I'd say. I think KV4 might be able to play for B defense. Like, they should be able to defend their close cap if they put the E5s in, like, the corner area. And the mice holding up front. The Turks with triple crowns, triple mice, and a single eyes for the KV4 with quadruple E5s, double mice, and a Sheridan. That's a lot of heavy tanks, and that's a lot of mice. 5 mice total in this game. And look at this spawn for KV4. This is not what they wanted at all. You've got a mouse up on the hill. Although it might not be all that bad. They basically win hill by default now that they have that mouse. As long as they don't get pushed on by all those crowns. But triple crowns look like they're going to be pushing up. They've got 2 mice spotted for Turks already. Ooh, good shot there by the Sheridan. Visa getting a good shot into the side of Mess there. Well, that was a really high heat roll. 560, basically APCR alpha. But the Sheridan's gonna get focused out by the Turks Kranvans. And Visa, it looks like he's stuck actually. He cannot pull out anymore. Pencil Case and Max Verstappen gonna be pushing forwards. I mean, Pencil Case is just gonna take the shot. Oh no, we've got some support now, and it looks like KV4 should be able to win this top area here. Outer Man is gonna get focused out, but it's a single mouse, and as long as he wastes a lot of time, they should be fine. Desolation getting focused out though. You don't really want to lose a lot of HP here. KV4 need to be quick though and pick up these kills before they get away. Pencil Case doing a really good job of just dragging these KV4 tanks away from both Max Verstappen as well as Mur, and that's going to buy them enough time to get away safely at least. And it looks like, never mind, because Max Verstappen just makes a really, really aggressive poke here, and he's going to be losing most of his HP. Actually goes down, so not the best play there. Honestly, he should have just backed down and waited for some support, but ends up throwing his tank away. Mur now going to be focused out in the mouse, but if he's able to survive long enough for Turks to bring in the support, as you can see there, we've got the IS4, the Kran, and the double mice pushing forwards and up the hill to try to come up for some help. But Mur is doing again a good job of staying alive. Gets penned again there, but he is still on 376 HP. That's about one more hit. And he's still alive. I mean, he's backing down the hill. One more shot going into his cheek there. Visa might poke and try to get the kill shot in with an HE shell or something. Ooh, Visa could have the kill shot. He's spotted though. Gets a shot into Mess instead. Trappa gonna be holding Charles Leclerc and Cora down here. HP is in the favor of Turks, even though they're down 3 tanks, and that's just because of how many mice they have. Innerman gonna be pushing, or getting pushed on. Cora looking for a shot into the side of his turret. Not able to do so though, gets hit instead. Raid Blue pushing forward with his HP, needs to make some opportunities for these Turks tanks to push around. Trappa gonna get focused out here. Charles Leclerc and Cora gonna be working together to try to knock him out of the game. Really, really low roll there. But it was a heat roll into that the consumable armor there. Cora versus Trappa here. Kamado, Tanjiro gonna be pushing around and trying to keep Charles Leclerc down. Kamado gonna be looking for a shot into them for the kill, but not able to get it off just yet. Trappa looking for the kill shot, rolls a little bit low, but Tanjiro should have it with an HE shell. Unless he dunks it straight into the ground right in front of him. And that's gonna be a really, really huge... Ooh, what just happened? That was like 3 kills just now, I think. But it looks like KV4 are winning this game. Raid Blue able to pick up Trappa just before he gets picked up, but Vaisa with the kill shot into the back. No way he was going to be bouncing that. Mess also gets picked up by Kako, and that's going to be the win for KV4. The mice just not able to get up the hill effectively enough. KV4 able to stand the ground up on the hill and win the game. I mean, just barely though. Turks were doing a good job at bringing it back, but weren't able to bring it back just enough. I mean, they lost basically 2 tanks up on the hill pretty quickly. They were only able to pick up a single mouse as well, but they did some pretty good damage as they were getting pushed up, or pushed on C. Vaisa lost a lot of his HP early on, but he was able to survive the whole game, so ended up not being a huge deal. But KV4 able to pick up a win and stay alive here on Middleburg. If they're able to win another game, they're going to be taking it to a tiebreaker. Again, these are going to be best of 5 matches. Turks going to be rating up double T22s, double E5s, double Krans, and a single IS4. KV4 maybe taking an E3 again. We've got 4 E5s, an E3, a mouse, and a Sheridan. Whack lineup again. We'll see how the E3 fares up on the hill though. Outer Man gonna be going for the A-cap, it looks like. Got a lot of these KV4 tanks gonna be pushing up. Kako trying to get a blind shot into the crossing there. Cora is spotted out in the open, but he's going to that middle building. Vaisa might get a shot into him. Nobody penning. Cora getting some good information as he crosses there. B-cap getting taken by Mur. And Cora just going to be holding this area here and spotting the low ground. Oh, but Cora gets hit by Vaisa. What else hit him? I think it might have been a fire. Vaisa setting him on fire. Trappa is going to be going for C, it looks like, with Tanjiro. Though he's not going to be getting onto it just yet. He could get reset where he is. B was taken by Mur very early on. The T22 actually going to be taking it instead of like a heavy tank or something. It makes sense because a medium is able to pull out more easily. So that's going to be the justification for capping it with a medium and not a heavy tank. But so far, not a whole lot happening. KV4 just trying to get some shots in, get some bleeds in, maybe take the C cap if they find an opportunity to do so. However, you've got the Krans spotted in the back there, ready to get some shots into that C cap if they try getting onto it. The E5 roof not going to be able to bounce heat. Good shot there. Into the cupola of the E5. I was looking for where that hole was. Pencil case. Fine shot there. Not a whole lot happening though. No rotations, no nothing. I'll just leave the camera over here for now and see if anything happens. Visa looks like he's going to be moving over for A. He should be able to take it, but at this point, it wouldn't be that huge of a difference. I mean, Turks have the cap advantage by, what is this? Like 3 kills. Visa now getting on to the A cap. Might make Turks move, but again, they have the caps. They don't have to do anything at this point. KV4 has their work cut out for them. Visa got off the cap or something. I don't know what happened. I think he got blind reset. I have no idea what happened. There's no way he got reset. I think he just got off the cap too early. Unfortunately. But it doesn't really make a huge difference again. But yeah, I mean, not a whole lot happening. Pencil cases spotted yet again. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen in the Kran spotted again. But KV4 really can't do a whole lot. Oh, good shot there by Pencil Case into Tanjiro as he pushes forwards. Alright, we'll just watch Pencil Case because this dude is hitting some crazy shots here and not taking hits in return. Pencil Case with really good shooting there. See if he gets another one into Trappa. He's also shooting up at him. So I thought they were like on level-ish ground, but that makes it a little bit more impressive. Minimap shows that there's not a whole lot going on just yet. Turks are going to win this by cap if KV4 don't do anything. So KV4 obviously have to try something. However, they're not consolidating their tanks anywhere. Oh, it looks like Visa is going on to the B cap possibly, but Mur should be able to spot and reset him. Mur's actually just going to be pushing forwards because Visa is spotted there, getting onto the B cap. Oh, and Visa is in trouble. Mur is not going to be letting him get away. Well, good shot there from Visa, but yeah, Mur just has this game. There's no way Visa's getting away from him unless Mur just wants him to get off of that B cap. Max Verstappen though gets hit pretty hard there. Raid Blue also taking a lot of hits. Innerman gets focused out in the E3. Again, the E3 just not really that great in a push. So he gets focused out. Trappa getting focused out next. Max Verstappen does go down, but Trappa is going to go down as well, it looks like. Pencil Case should have a shot into him. Good shot there as well from, I believe it was Mez. And Trappa goes down. Turks are about to win this game on cap. Visa, ooh, Visa just gets away from Mur's gun. But it shouldn't make a huge difference. Raid Blue goes down to Desolation though, so that extends the game a little bit. Mur looking for the kill shot on Visa, but he's going to be chasing very hard for him. B-Cap is getting taken by Kako though, so maybe KV4 have a little bit of a chance, but Tanjiro is getting focused out, and there's no way he is getting out of that one. And, whoa, oh, that was close. Oh, man. Wait, what happened? Oh, Mur picks up the final kill on Visa, and that's going to be game over. I'm not sure what happened there. I think Kako should have had a shot into Mur to pick him up with Visa, but maybe Kako, I don't know what happened there. So the game was actually coming down kind of close at the end, but Turks able to pick up 2 kills on Tanjiro, I think it was, the E5, as well as on Visa, and that ended up winning the game for them on caps. So 3-1, Turks able to beat KV4. Next set of games will be happening, let's see. it will be, or the next set of games that we're watching is going to be Dinos versus Kraken again. And that's happening in about 10 minutes. So not as long as a wait, or not as long of a wait as last time. So we'll play like one game, maybe 2 pub games while we wait. Desert Sands. Alright, let's see. Type 58 just went into my sightline there. LTTB is getting chased down. That was a terribly led shot by me. The SU is pushing forwards for some reason. Armor not pierced though, because it got the Russian armor that bounces off of like the weird lip. Should have a shot into him now. And that just goes through the manlet. Alright. Alright, RNG. J-Panther has really good armor now. LTTB is still alive. M6s are both shooting at me. Nashorn is still alive. I don't know if the Panther will be able to go up and pick him up. Unfortunate. But the Panzer IV is able to get the kill shot, and that ends the game. I mean, that was a kind of weird, weird game.